The meeting is hereby called to order. Honorable colleagues, clerk, secretariat, the representative of the Auditor General for the Federation, our invited guests, gentlemen of the press. The session today, or now, the session we're starting with the Federal Ministry of Trade and Investments. And we're taking the organization on the queries raised by Auditor General for the Federation on the 2019 financial reports, annual report of the Auditor General, and also the 2020. Before we continue, we want to have introduction from the appearing agency.
Chairman and distinguished members of this committee. My name is Ambassador Nura Rimi. I'm the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Chairman, sir, honorable members, my name is Mohammed Nazir Abbas. I'm the Director, Reform Coordination of Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment.
Right, honorable members, I'm Dr. Simon Omoizomo, Head Special Duties Department, Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment.
The Honorable Sir, my name is Alimin Olariwaju, Assistant Director, Audit Query, Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment.
Hold on. So, honorable members cannot hear you.
Okay. Honorable Chairman, sir, honorable members, my name is Mohammed Nazir Abbas, Director, Reform Coordination, Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment.
Right, honorable members, I am Dr. Simon Omoizomo, Head Special Duties Department, Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. Thank you.
My name is Alimin Olariwaju, Assistant Director, Audit Query, Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Chairman, members, my name is Grace D. Bahagu, Audit Query Section.
Thank you very much, honorable colleagues. Before this honorable committee is Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. So before this honorable committee is Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. And they're here appearing before this committee to respond before the public on the queries and issues raised by the Auditor General for the Federation. As you all know, the Auditor General for the Federation reports to the public through the National Assembly. The committee wants to hear from you. Yes, we receive the Auditor General's report on your activities and, of course, some of the issues. But we will not just take the report of the Auditor General and present like that to the Nigerian public. until we hear from you on the issues raised. Before we continue, we want you to be on oath, especially those who are going to be speaking on the issues raised. Afterwards, the Auditor General, are you there? You take us through the issues one after the other. Thank you very much.
First issue here is award of contract to companies not registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission, totaling 181 million, 666,749 naira 9 kobo. Paragraph 2909 of the Financial Regulation states all bidders in a contract for public procurement must show proof of eligibility for the awards of the contract. Also, Section 16, subsection 6 and B of the Public Procurement Act 2007 states all bidders in any solicitation documents shall possess the legal capacity to enter into the procurement contract. Audit observe, 1, that the ministry awarded contracts amounting to the same amount I've stated to 10 companies in 2016 and 2017 for supplies and renovation. 2, the registration status of those companies could, however, not be confirmed by the Corporate Affairs Commission. The management responded thus. The ministry has always been conscious of the need to follow all procurement processes as enshrined in the Public Procurement Act, Section 16, subsection 6, which stipulates that all bidders shall possess the legal capacity to enter into procurement contract. The confirmation process was an oversight on the part of the procurement unit. Please find attached the entire supporting document as were raised to justify the award of the contract. It has always been management's stance to ensure compliance with all extant rules. We appeal to the auditors for the understanding as the case in question was not deliberate, negligence on the part of the unit concerned. So, and the office now recommended, 1, that they should provide reason why contracts were awarded to unregistered company. 2, to recover the amount stated from that 10 companies and remit same to the treasury. And 3, forward evidence of remittance to this August committee. Number 4, otherwise supply sanctions relating to irregular payments, poor cash management, and demotion in rank and transfer to another schedule specified in paragraph 3106, 3115, and 3117 of the Financial Regulation, respectively.
Thank you, Auditor General, Permanent Secretary, and your team. Tell this honorable committee why the recommended sanction should not be I want to use a softer word so that, okay, better on this organization. Can you speak to the issues he raised and why contracts were awarded to companies that are not registered? Let's hear from you first before we comment.
The contracts that were awarded at that time were awarded to companies that have registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission because they have already paid their dues, and also certificate of incorporation have been issued to the companies. So these companies, as far as the ministry was concerned, have paid their dues to Corporate Affairs Commission for registration, and certificate of registration were duly issued to them. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On pages 11 to 16, a copy of the incorporation of a particular company has been cited before the document that you have. Of the document that you have before you. Right? Yes.
Your submission, right?
Yes, in the submission, sir.
Your submission, okay. Pages what?
11 to 16. sample of one of the companies that have been registered.
But there is no way the Auditor General will raise a query if all the necessary documents or documentations were attached at the point they were carrying out their audits.
Honorable Chairman, sir, I am not disputing that the Auditor General assertion here, but what I'm saying is that the relevant documents that were cited as not being there at the point in time were there as far as the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment is concerned. So it's not a question of he said, she said. The document presented at that time are the documents that are presented to you now, without prejudice to what he has said. Thank you, sir.
Chairman, thank you. I don't know whether I heard the Auditor General clearly as to there was a management response on this. Was there a management response, Auditor General? Yes, sir. There was a management response. From the agency. From the ministry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because I heard the Auditor General saying that there was a management response that he even admitted, but you pleaded negligence. You said it was a negligence of the procurement officer. I think that's what I got from you. Negligence on the part of the procurement officer. That's what he heard. And then to turn around to say, yes, there was a document, when you have admitted that, oh, yes, it happened, but it was a negligence on the part of the procurement officers. I can't reconcile this, your position, with that management response now.
Thank you, Honorable Member. I am not disputing what the Auditor General said. I'm only speaking to the facts that are available to me. Because what the according to the record of the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, these companies were duly registered?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
There's a management response from you on this, isn't it?
Honorable Member, I'm not aware of that response.
But that's what the Auditor General said, because if you had all the documents, if you have evidence to show that they were incorporated, they were registered, your response should have been what you are telling us now. That's our position. Your response to them should have been what you are telling us now. But your response to them was that, oh, yes, we have admitted it was a negligence on the part of the procurement officer. But here you now telling us that, look, there's evidence to show that that's where I have a problem.
Honorable Member, we don't have record of that in the Federal Ministry of Industry. Yes, that's what I just got.
Mr. Chairman. Come on. PS.
Yes, sir.
I just want to guide you. Just know that you're on record, and also know that you're on oath. No, don't worry. Also know that you're on oath. Therefore, whatever you say is on record, and you're on oath. Honorable Gangaria.
Mr. Chairman, honorable colleagues, the trader and the MD, having admitted that it was a negligence from the end of the procurement officer, that one has been recorded. But Mr. Chairman, in order not to waste much time on this, I would move a motion that this honorable committee should write the Corporate Affairs Commission to confirm the authenticity of those 10 companies when they register and when they issue the certificate to the companies. So I so move.
Mr. Chairman, respected colleagues, just as my honorable colleague that spoke before the last said, and as we've had the peers disowning the report report, because that is what he has just done, disowning the report of the management. I first want to ask, sir, when did you become PS of Ministry of Trade? Is it in 2019?
Thank you very much, honorable member. I became a PAMSEC in the ministry 6 weeks ago. But I'm speaking to the record that is provided by the people who are...
So I agree with you, sir. That was what I wanted the records to capture.
Yes, sir.
Secondly, sir, if you so permit, Mr. Chairman, because the last two people there, when the Auditor General was reading the report, they were smiling. Right. I want, if you so permit, that the Auditor General please reread for emphasis sake and give us a proof, since they've disowned this document now, give us how and where they also got their report, so that we'll know we are on the same page. If you so agree, sir.
Okay. Honorable Engineer, we are going to take that, but we need someone to second the motion that was raised, because that's actually very key for CAC to confirm these companies, whether they were actually registered at the period, yes, at the period of the procurement process.
Even, sir, I agree with you. If one of my leaders, I can also second, Mr. Chairman, I second the motion moved by Honorable Dangaria, sir.
Thank you. Motion seconded that the Secretariat, the committee, writes the Corporate Affairs Commission to confirm the registration of the companies that were awarded contracts during the period under review by the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. Those in support say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.